Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to connect related information to KPIs in the database. And so in the last video you saw that we inputted this tool for gender issues in monitoring and evaluation in agriculture. And now we want to attach it to the gender discrimination on-farm KPI. So just to walk you through here, we'll go back to the main home page. And on the left-hand side, you'll see lists. We want to go down to Key Performance Indicators tab, and this will pull up a list of all the KPIs. And now we want to be able to filter. So we go to Related Product Categories, and we're going to filter by produce in this case. This is specific to batch 8 FBA products. There will be a similar use for other categories, but at the moment we're going to be looking at produce. We also now want to filter by the KPI title. So we want to add this to the gender discrimination on farm KPI, so we'll filter also by that. So now we have this pulled up on the screen, and what we want to do is we want to go into the produce related product categories, and we want to edit this. Okay, so now we can go over to Tools and Links. And because we said that this was a tool, we look in the Tools category, and we'll find Gender Issues in Monitoring and Evaluation in Agriculture. And so now we want to add it. Okay, and this basically allows us to select it from a master list inside of the Gender Discrimination on Farm KPI. And so now if we click here in the title, and we go to KPI Review, go to Tools, Websites, Standards, and Certifications, and then in Specific Tools, we now are able to see it and add it. Save it. And so now this issue, this Gender Issues in Monitoring and Evaluation in Agriculture, is now linked to the KPI Gender Discrimination on Farm via the related product category produce. Now what we also need to do is add it to any other product categories that it also applies to. So in this case, we'll also need to go into potatoes and add it here as well. Now we also have another grouping called commodities. And so we'll also need to do a similar thing with the commodities group for batch 8 FBA. So what we've done in this batch is all of the products categories that we've studied, seed oils, sugar, potatoes, tomatoes, high fructose corn syrup, and the stone fruit, and there's probably one or two more that I'm missing. But those have been basically divided into either produce or commodities. And so we need to be aware of that when we're doing KPI searches. But here we are back in here, and this is in the potatoes product category. Now we can add that as well. And now when we save it, it will also show up in the potatoes gender discrimination on farm KPI. Offline, I will go back and add them to stone fruit and tomatoes, but for this video, I also want to show you that you need to also add it to commodities. So go to related product categories. Once you're done with adding all of them in all of the produce categories, you're going to want to go back and filter by commodities this time. Commodities will pull up the rest of the product categories that you'll need to do the same thing for. Attach to each product category this particular piece of related information. And you'll do that for each piece of related information for each product category that it applies to, so that you can attach it to the related KPI.